Good morning, everyone. Hope you all can hear me over this beautiful sea out here. A few waves rolling in. Reese Margan here, international fitness business coach, international sales manager for Quantum Health Technologies, international online body transformation coach, and founder and director of Spiral Up Foundation, my charity, my legacy. You know, half of the reason why I do everything I do in this life. Hey Abby, how you doing? Clint, my brother, good to see you back, bro. So today's episode is about reprogramming your brain. This is going to be a long one because it truly is one of the most powerful keys in this whole happiness and success creation series. I'm doing 10 episodes. This is number 5. We're halfway there. Hey everybody. Hey mum. Hey Luzanne. Hey John. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. Where are you all coming in from? Post in the comments where you're watching from, and I hope everybody's having an amazing day. So today is about using your language to reprogram your brain. We've got to start with, I guess, why we need to use our language to reprogram our brain. Hey Lewis, brother, good to see you, man. We need to catch up, bro. I'm over in the GC very soon. I think you're somewhere near there, eh, bro? So anyway, I digress. So today is about reprogramming that life, using what's coming out of your mouth and what's going through your mind to experience a different reality for yourself. Everybody knows, or most people, if you know me, you know that I've come from being a meth addict and an alcoholic, 3 years ago, to transforming my life, doing what I love for a living. Like, I now live a laptop lifestyle. Like, I'm down at Waihi Beach right now. I'm staying with my mum at the moment, and I'm living an amazing life, and I get to do it all from my laptop. And the Reese 3 years ago wouldn't have been able to do that. And the reason I was able to create such quick success and such a great turnaround is because I learned how to use my language. Hey Laura, hey, how you doing? I learned how to use my language to reprogram. Hey Kate, hey Holly, reprogram my brain. So first of all, what controls our life? There's a great misconception that we think that the conscious thoughts that we are having, so conscious being what I know we are thinking about, we think those thoughts are what controls our life. But in my experience and in evidential science-based research, that's not true, okay? Your subconscious, the thing that I just believe sits back here, is what controls your life. We are programmed from the age of 0. Oops, hold on. What have I done? Oh, cool, no worries. We're programmed from the age of, as soon as we come out of the womb, we are programmed a certain way to experience life a certain way. What we see and hear in our life stores itself in our subconscious brain. So think about it like this. If you are, let's say you're living in Australia, some of you are probably coming in from Australia right now, and you're 1 year old, and you're out in the backyard. Let's say you're 3 years old and you're out in the backyard and there's a snake, and your mum says, oh shit, a snake, grabs you and runs inside, boosts inside, oh watch out, there's a snake. You automatically have been programmed to know that snake is dangerous, stay away from snake, right? And that's just one example, but this is a great example of how the things that we experience, the things that we see, hear and feel as we are growing up will solidify themselves in our subconscious. So I just got to jump something here. I'm just down on the beach. All right. Hey Paul, how you doing, bro? Paul, we need to catch up, man. You avoided my call, you cheeky bastard. Hey Erica, good to see you. So you can be programmed from the age that you grow up to see and experience things a certain way. Now, just because you were programmed that way, hey Kelly, good to see you, does not mean that that is real, okay? So your subconscious programming will control your life. And with our language and with what we've been given with our conscious brain and our sentient being, our sentient brain, we have the ability to reprogram subconscious beliefs. Everything that you currently believe, everything you currently experience in your life, it's hard to get money, it's hard to come by jobs, success is hard, life is hard, whatever it may be, that subconscious thought process and that subconscious belief from what you've experienced growing up will create your reality. It's impossible to have a subconscious core belief and it not become true. The biology of beliefs states that whatever we believe becomes our reality. So that's fucking awesome, because what that means is we've been given a tool, our language, and the control over our thought processes to reprogram those subconscious beliefs. We've been given this tool to reprogram our brain. And with this tool and with the correct knowledge of how to use it, you can actually start using your language, what comes out of your mouth, to completely reprogram the reality that you're experiencing right now. Which is fucking exciting, right? And that's what I've done to get to where I am now. I realized 2.5, 3 years ago that what comes out of my mouth will replicate itself or manifest itself into my reality. Now, there's something called a morning ritual that I do, and you've probably heard me talk about it a lot if you follow me. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, you've probably watched the morning ritual video. If you haven't watched the morning ritual video, it's actually in my Simple Secrets to Success series, alright? So, hey Jamie, Castledine Break, how you doing? Right, so it's in my Simple Secrets to Success series. But after this video, go and watch that. The morning ritual is a whole video on how to start using your language in the morning to reprogram your life, to reprogram your brain, to start creating new subconscious processes that will allow you to experience a different reality. So, how do we start? Where do we start? Who's got a limiting belief that's watching me right now, if you're on Facebook Live? Who's got a limiting belief that they currently have that they want to remove? For example, one for me was that, back in the day, was that, oh, it's hard to build a business, right? And I know a lot of people have that limiting belief because you have to go out of the crowd, you have to step away from what you know, you have to step away from societal programming, and building a business is really what creates freedom. But it's hard, right? It's hard to build a business. Wrong. That's just a limiting belief and limiting subconscious thought process that you have, which will hinder you from achieving results. How do we turn that around? Well, the mind cannot tell the difference between what we call visualization and reality, okay? There's a study done on a group of basketballers, and they hooked them up to some electrodes, right? We know what an electrode is. It's like one of those things that sticks on your skin, and then they can look at a computer screen and they can see the muscles and the energy signatures firing out to the muscles. And what they did is they got these basketballers to throw their shots, and they could see the energy signature on the computer screen being fired out to the muscle, and they could see the muscle contracting, relaxing, right? Then what they did is they taught them how to visualize, right? Close their eyes and create the picture in their mind and believe and see themselves throwing the shot. And what they saw was that the exact same energy signatures was sent out to the muscles, even though these basketballers did not move a fucking muscle. So what they deduced from this was that with correct technique, using your language and your mind's eye, your visualization, you can actually trick the body into believing things are already real. So how do we start reprogramming our mind, all right, with our language? Well, when you believe something, when you affirm something, when you visualize something in present tense being right here in this moment, not in the future, okay, or in the past, what that does is it creates a visualization, an image, and a belief within the body that what you are affirming or visualizing is already a reality, okay? So for example, everything I touch turns to success. That's a belief that I have, right? And what that allows me to do is not only take more action towards what I want to do because I know everything's going to work out for me, even if it doesn't go exactly the way that I plan, I find the positive in the situation because I know that if I find the positive, I get the success out of the situation. What's another one? Maybe somebody here is having trouble getting money or can't find a good job, and maybe a subconscious belief within your brain from growing up is that it's hard to find a job, or money doesn't grow on trees, or you know, I'm not made of money, or money is hard to come by. With that subconscious belief, it's impossible to experience anything except that reality, because how could you experience money being easy to come by if everything that you view and focus on is based upon the belief that money is hard to come by? It's as simple and easy as using your language in a morning ritual to say, money flows to me quickly and easily. I find a job easily. See how I'm using present tense? I'm not saying I will find a job. I'm not saying I'm going to get money. It's money flows to me quickly and easily. Flows to me, it's not going to flow to me, it's flowing to me now. Abundance my life is full of abundance. It's not, I'm going to create abundance in my life. It's already here. And when you start using your language like this to basically create that belief in your mind that you already are full of abundance. Money does flow to you quickly and easily. By the law of focus, what this does is it opens our mind up to new focuses in our life. It creates new neural pathways, and what it does is it allows you to see different things in your life that you couldn't see before. They were always there. They were always there, but because your focus was on lack instead of abundance, you only ever saw lack. As soon as your focus becomes abundance, that's all you will begin to see. So we use our language to create new neural pathways, to solidify new subconscious beliefs and subconscious thought processes, to start seeing new things and start having a completely different reality. So money flows to me quickly and easily. I take the action to quickly and easily find a job that pays me well. Automatically, that new solidified belief, if you feel it, if you visualize it, if you see yourself going out and getting a job, and you say it in present tense being I am, I do, I have, or their respective language, I don't even know how to say that, like flows to me or is flowing to me rather than going to or will or future tense. When we use that, when we solidify those new beliefs, it's impossible for you to experience, hey Anna, how you doing? It's impossible for you to experience anything but that new belief. So right now, if you're watching me, if you're committed to changing your life, if you're committed to creating success and happiness like this series is about, understand that everything you currently believe in, everything you currently experience is not real. And I don't even really like the word real because there's no such thing as real. Everybody has a different reality. Everybody's individual reality is experienced differently. And the only thing that is real is the way you experience your reality. But what you currently believe, everything you currently believe about everything you've ever been taught, it doesn't have to be that way. Nothing is as it seems for you right now. If you want to choose to change a belief in your life, if you want to choose to be happy and successful, it starts with solidifying and visualizing that you already are. Yesterday's video was about the law of focus and focusing on gratitude and focusing on what you already love about your life. Hey John Winkleman, hey Amy Pearson, how you doing? And the law of focus and the law of beliefs, these two together, believing something and focusing on it, will create that success in your life. So, right now, understand that everything you currently experience is not actually what it seems. It is only your focus and your belief about that thing that is creating that experience for you. If you want to change your reality, if you want to change the way you experience something, simply start using your language to manipulate and manifest different realities into your life. Okay? Start using your language in present tense form, I am, I do, I have, to manifest exactly what you want. By the law of focus and the law of beliefs, what comes out of your mouth, what you believe in and what you focus on, will become your reality 100% of the time without fucking fail. Right? Hey Blair, how you doing, brother? So that is what today is about. Using your language, using what comes out of your mouth to reprogram your brain. And by reprogramming your brain, you give yourself the ability to reprogram your life, reprogram your whole reality, reprogram every single fucking thing that you experience. Woo! Alright. That is like one of the most crucial, probably the most crucial thing in creating your happiness, in creating your success. If you want to be happy, like everything we do is because of happiness, is it not? We want more money, we want a bigger car, we want a bigger house because we think it's going to bring us more happiness. If you want more happiness, simply say, I am perpetually happy. I am completely 100% happy and fulfilled. And if that doesn't work for you, say, I take action to create my happiness. I take action to find the things that make me happy. I take action to find my own fulfillment and joy. Because as soon as you start affirming and visualizing that you are happy and that you already have happiness in your life, by the law of beliefs and the law of focus, you must start experiencing it. I find happiness in everything that happens to me. I find the joy and love in every single situation, no matter what it is. As soon as you say this in a present tense affirmation, what it does is it opens up a new focus and a new neural pathway for you to be positive and happy about anything, no matter what it is. It could be the worst thing, and if you've got the right mindset and the right focus, that new belief will allow you to find the happiness in every single situation. So that's what today's about, using that language to reprogram your brain. If you're a business owner and you're watching me right now, which you probably are, because I've got about 40 business coaching clients all over the world, here's an example for you guys. I quickly and easily built my business. I love sales because I know sales is something that helps me change people's lives. I'm the best at everything I do, and everybody signs up to my services because they can see that I change their life. I'm a master of lead generation. I take action towards anything that I need to do to create my life and my dream lifestyle. The thoughts and opinions of others are great, but what happens when I take action is I take it from me, and I'm only thinking about my thoughts and my opinions of myself. These sorts of affirmations, these sorts of beliefs and visualizations that we solidify within ourselves will create your massive success, because the law of beliefs and the law of focus. What you believe and what you focus on will expand and will manifest itself into your reality. Hey man, how you doing, brother? So today is so powerful, guys, for those that are general population. By general population, I mean, you're in a job and you just want more happiness. But also for those that are business owners. My guys out there watching me right now, you want absolute, massive, ridiculous success and happiness, and you want your business to grow and you want to change lives, you must be a master of this and this. Whatever comes out of your mouth is going to does replicate itself into your reality. It does manifest itself into your reality. Man, this is the most powerful one I'm looking forward to directing. If you're watching this on YouTube and I've sent you here, ask me questions now. Now that you've watched this, ask me questions. Let's get it going. Go and watch the morning ritual video, and now reach out to me on Messenger. Send me a message and say, how do I start? I've just given you the tools on how to start, but reach out to me right now. Ask me the question, how do I use my language to maximize efficiency, happiness, success, everything within my life? And I will guide you, and we'll start teaching you how to reprogram your subconscious brain, how to reprogram that thing that's controlling you, your subconscious thought process, and start showing you how to create any reality that you want in your life. See you later.